As COVID-19 rips through the state prison system, a class action lawsuit is being filed to hold state officials accountable. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Alan Campbell. That lawsuit is also aimed at keeping inmates safe. 7 investigator Ross Jones is live tonight with the details. Ross?
Alan, Carolyn, good evening. In just one of the state's prisons, more than 50% of inmates tested for COVID-19 came back positive. This class action lawsuit filed yesterday says what is happening inside the prison walls amounts to cruel and unusual punishment.
I can't tell you the pain I feel when he calls me and tells me, "Mom, I'm afraid I'm going to die in here. I don't want to die here." And I just can't even explain it.
Gloria's son is nearing the end of a 2-year prison sentence at the Robert Cotton Correctional Facility. He's due to get out in a month, but today has COVID-19.
I haven't told his children that he has it because I don't want to get them upset, because I know that's the first thing they're going to think. Will he make it out of there?
As of today, 41 state prisoners have died from the coronavirus. More than 1,400 have tested positive. And so yesterday, a class action lawsuit was filed on behalf of inmates locked up in Michigan's prisons.
We know that people are dying.
Attorney Dan Manville is suing the MDOC, alleging a violation of prisoners' 8th Amendment rights to be free from cruel and unusual punishment. He argues that prisoners are often not able to practice social distancing during mealtime, when they're sleeping or otherwise in confined areas, sharing space with those already positive for COVID-19.
MDOC, once again, was engaged in this kind of catch-up mentality. Everything else goes on within society, and then MDOC reacts to it later.
There's nothing stopping somebody from coughing and it getting out into the air and spreading.
Damian Nelmark was just released from the Parnell prison, where 170 inmates tested positive. He was one of them. He says the prison's design, with open bars instead of doors, made spread nearly impossible to contain.
I went through like a bunch of symptoms like chills, and my body was sore, and eventually one night I couldn't breathe at all, so they had to take me from the prison and rush me to Allegiant Hospital in Jackson, Michigan.
Damian is doing better today, but says too many still locked up are not. As for Gloria, her son is supposed to get out next month.
My big fear, Ross, is in 30 days. I'm sorry. Is he still going to be alive? It's just not right.
Now, an MDOC spokesman says that the state is doing what it knows to do to combat COVID-19. They are sanitizing common areas as often as they can. They've given inmates PPE, and when they test positive for COVID-19, they say that they are quarantined. Now, coming up on 7 Action News at 6, we are looking at the county's jails. Some of them are testing a lot of inmates, and that's very good news. Others haven't tested more than a dozen. We'll give you a report card coming up on 7 Action News at 6. For now, we're live in Detroit. Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Wow, Ross, so difficult to see that mom crying over her son, and we'll definitely look forward to your report coming up at 6. Thank you much, as always.